Well, Happy New Year from Confessions from the Back Seat. Welcome back to 2019.
Happy New Year!
Why did you go really high-pitched?
I don't know! It's become a thing, hasn't it?
I don't know.
I forgot to go into dulcet, dark tones. We're in a new year now, so...
Well, are you deciding
Should I go into the radio presenter's voice?
Are you deciding who you're going to be? Am I going to be a prepubescent teenage boy, or am I going to be Christopher Lee?
Do you know in the last podcast we did, we had a guest, and it was quite funny because we put this guest on. If you've not listened to it yet, and
now I'm looking at you strangely because it's been a while.
It's when you pretended to be the agent.
Oh God, yeah.
And it wasn't very funny.
It seemed like a good time.
But so when you listen to the podcast,
not even listen to that one.
No, if you listen to the podcast, what actually happens is I do a big thing about let's build up the fact that we've got this guest coming on and it's really good, and then in the podcast no guest comes on, and the reason is Christian just edited it all out because he said it was rubbish. But he didn't edit out the bit where I said we had a guest coming on. So it makes no sense whatsoever.
Keeping everybody on the toes. Well, we're going to get a guest today.
So for the first time in a long time, we've got three of us in a room. The student's back.
Christian's back.
It's Christian, so the sound quality might be half decent.
Well, yeah.
We apologise profusely if there's been any degradation in the quality of the sound.
Degradation?
A good word, that, isn't it? For a whatever. Is it Monday today? We're doing this on a Monday, but it's good. So welcome to
Confessions from the Back Seat.
You always get that in, don't you?
Confessions from the Back Seat.
I think that we should apologise again.
What for?
Well, we missed a deadline, didn't we?
Yeah,
but you didn't have a stress about that because it was Christmas and New Year, and we thought give everyone's ears a rest.
So if you've got any complaints, send them to me. It's fine. Apparently, I didn't have a stress about it. I don't have a stress about anything.
I'm like that. We've not done it. We've not done it. You. It's all right. It's all right.
My website server blew up for 3 days. I didn't even stress about that. I'm like, yeah, it'd be all right.
You were amazingly calm about that.
Yeah.
I would.
There wasn't anything I could do about it.
So, did you do anything exciting over Christmas?
Worked, pretty much, a bit like you. Worked, spent some time with the family, which was nice. Get to open my presents on Christmas Day. That was all right. Cooked.
You normally do that, don't you? Open
yeah,
Christmas.
But I mean,
unless you live in a different country where they do it on Christmas Eve.
As you get older, though, I mean, I was in need of them, but I got socks and undies for
did
Christmas.
You? Yeah. No holes?
Well, the ones that put your legs in.
I tried.
No.
I tried. Do you know one of my favourite bits of Christmas?
Go on.
So, did you work New Year's Eve?
Yes.
I worked New Year's Eve, and it was a very local gig as well. And it was literally 10 minutes from my house. And at home, there was going to be a party. But most of the guests were my daughter's friends. But guess what? For the first time ever, she was bringing a boy home.
Hang on. Friend or boyfriend?
Well, I think he was a boyfriend.
Oh, God, right.
So as a dad, what's your job as a dad?
Oh, to absolutely frighten the life out of him.
Frighten the life out of him and to embarrass your daughter, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's your job. It's on the job description that the kids don't know that you get.
Did you wear your hat?
Of course I wore my hat.
Cool.
So I go to do my gig, and even at the gig, I'm telling people, look, I can't wait till I go home. There's a party going on. And
professional as always, Carl.
Oh, yeah, forget the magic. Let's talk about my personal life. I'm going home, and my daughter's got a boyfriend now. I've not met him yet, but it's my job to go and embarrass her and make it... So I'm gonna keep names out of this, just because I think that's the right thing to do.
What, in case his body goes... In case he goes missing... You'll be number one suspect.
So the first thing... So call him John. He's not called John.
We'll call him John Doe.
We'll call him John. So I get home, I'm in my suit, and I've got my little briefcase. I finish my gig, I open the door, there's two lads near the front door. So I say, all right, how are you doing? I don't know either of them. So I says, who are you? He said, I'm John. I went, oh, great. I said, who are you? He went, I'm John. So I didn't know which one it was.
All right, so they both had the same name.
They both had the same. So they weren't trying to wind me up. So I'm like, I can't take the mickey out of them then, because there might be a lot of Johns here. You never know.
That just makes it sound really bad. Johns go and pick up prostitutes. There were loads of Johns in your house.
This story's going somewhere I didn't want it to. So mission number one is embarrass the daughter as much as you can. Got to be done.
So how long did it take you to identify which John it was?
So I identified John. It was John number 2.
Was it John number 2?
Yes. So I thought, I'll leave him a little bit.
No, hang on. Just so out of the first impressions, would you have preferred John number 1 or John number 2?
I would have gone John number 1.
Would you?
Yeah, definitely. But
too eager on that one, Carl.
John number 2 is a bit of a beardy weirdy.
Oh, he's got a beard.
Yeah.
Oh, you see that?
Yeah.
How old? How old are they
Either
now?
that or he has his head on upside down.
How old?
I think we've got to be careful. It was 17, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, a 17-year-old with a full beard.
Full beard, yeah.
Oh, I'm jealous. I can't grow a beard. I keep contemplating it, and every time I have a few days off from work, I'm like, oh, I'll give it a go. And then
It's just patchy.
After like 2 days, I look like I've got some rare tropical skin disease.
So anyway, I thought, I'll have a couple of drinks, I'll have a glass of wine before...
You get violent.
And I went, so I went in the back where all the kids were. They were not kids, really, teenagers.
Yeah.
I knew quite a lot of them, so it's, all right, Carl, you all right? So, enjoy your gig.
Do you not make them call... Do you not...
Mr. Royal.
Yeah, do they not...
Mr. Royal. Do we know Mr. Royal?
My ass.
Yes.
Go on.
So I thought, do you know what? I'll not embarrass her yet. So I'll go... I made a bit of a fuss, so all the kids are going, ah. So I left them alone a bit, and about half an hour later, I thought, it's time.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's time to go and do my duty as a dad.
Yeah.
Go and embarrass my daughter and just take the rice out of her and a new boyfriend. So
Take the what?
The rice. Have you not heard that before?
No.
Take the Michael.
Yeah, we'll take the Michael.
Yeah.
But not the rice. Why would you take the rice out of somebody?
I don't know. Must be a northern term.
Take the rice?
Yeah, sorry.
As in like the food stuff.
Do you know
rice?
what it is? That it's a colloquialism.
Oh, what?
A colloquialism. Big word for you, that, isn't it?
Just so we're all clear. Just so we're all clear.
Say it again.
Can you...
Colloquialism.
He gets worse every time.
Colloquialism. There you are. If I put a posh accent on, it works.
Oh, was that your posh accent?
Oh, colloquialism. Colloquialism. Colloquialism.
No, enough. No.
So anyway, I'm going in. I storm into the back. We've got a kitchen. Most people have a kitchen.
Did you have a bowl for the rice?
And then there's a conservatory on the back. It's pitch black in there. So I go, where's this John anyway? Oh, I don't know where John is. First question. Where's my daughter? She's there. She's
right.
talking to one of her mates. Where's your fella? So don't know. So do you know what? I didn't have to do any mickey taking. I didn't have to make anybody feel bad. We found him asleep in next door's back garden.
Honestly,
can't make it up.
Oh, that's amazing.
We didn't have. No, it got better. He got better than that. So
was he in a compromising position with one of the gnomes?
His trousers weren't round his ankles or anything. No.
You should have. Were you not tempted though?
But tell the truth, I didn't find him. I just heard the story that he'd told. I've had to leave it because she was distraught enough, really. But he got better than that.
From the booze.
He was asleep because he'd had underage drinking. It's shocking, isn't it?
Yeah.
They bring him in.
We don't condone underage drinking, but if you do, we're currently sponsored by 2020 and White Lightning.
So he comes in, the heat hits him, from inside the house.
After his siesta outside.
After his siesta, freezing, in December, freezing cold in next door's back garden. And he just goes and spews up all over our settee.
Oh, get in.
Oh, he'd been drinking red wine, I think, because it was all red and everything. And it was a new settee and everything. Oh,
that's amazing.
Luckily, it was the conservatory one. And it's... So this thing of having to take the mickey and embarrass my daughter about a new boyfriend, she was distraught enough.
Did it all on his own?
He did it all on his own.
So will we be seeing John 2 again?
Chucked him.
Really? Has she?
I don't know. I don't know. I would.
Yeah. Get him binned.
She's going to be distraught that I've told this story.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, John 2, you legend.
John 2. You will become a legend, won't he? Everyone's going to want pictures.
Do you
of
know,
him,
in 20 or 30 years' time, you'll be going, do you remember that John lad? Come in.
So, ask me what I did for my birthday.
What did you do for your birthday, Carl?
We went to an escape room.
You mean they locked you in the closet? They'd had enough of you. Carl, it's an escape room in here. Come and sit in here for 10 minutes. Can you get out?
It's a bit like with our kids. When they say, can we play Harry Potter? I just lock them under the stairs. It's like, we went to a Sherlock Holmes escape room.
All right, where's that?
As a family. That one was in Bolton. It was the third one I'd been to.
In Bolton? Whereabouts in Bolton?
It was very good. It was called Exit or No Exit. No Exit. It's called No Exit. I can highly recommend.
Near the Reebok?
In Bolton.
What is
it? More Bolton city centre.
All right,
For any local listeners. I know people listen all over the world and you don't know where Bolton is. They talk like that in Bolton.
Wear flat caps, don't they, in Bolton?
Who'd wear a flat cap?
I don't know.
It's a weird thing to do.
Hang on. Christian, thumbs up or thumbs down on the cap? Oh, thumbs down.
Did he get a thumbs down?
I did, yeah.
Oh, it's becoming a thing. Even Pep started wearing one.
Who?
Pep Guardiola, Manchester City's manager.
All right, yeah.
When I bought this in York...
He's copying your fashion, isn't
Last summer I bought it in York.
Yeah.
Nobody was wearing them. I thought, do you know what?
Nobody apart from Peaky Blinders. Fred Dibner.
He's dead.
Well, he still wore a flat cap. Oh, his house has gone up for sale. Oh, in fact...
It'll fall down.
No. In fact, the guy that's selling
joke,
it... I know. I ignored it. He... bit of local trivia. The guy can't sell his house because it's such an odd... It's got a mine shaft in the garden and it's got all different railway stuff and memorabilia and it's all... And he can't sell it because it's such a unique house... But he's offering people to buy a raffle ticket and they're going to win it like that. So I think it's something like 10 quid a raffle ticket.
Yeah.
And obviously he's going to make his money from the sale of those. But you can end up winning a house for a tenner.
I've got a story about that.
Did you win this house for a tenner?
No, but we've got friends.
You haven't got friends.
We've got friends.
No, you haven't. Stop lying now.
Genuinely, this is going back quite a few years ago.
Yeah.
A friend of ours, he owned a big house and a fisheries, and people used to go fishing on the lake.
On the fisheries?
And they wanted to move, but again, because it was unusual, it was a difficult... And they did exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
They sold raffle tickets all over the world for people to win this estate.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as straightforward as you think, because if the Gaming Commission get involved...
Yeah.
Because they see it as a lottery...
Right.
And you're not allowed to run your own lotteries. And it became a massive problem. Thousands of people bought these raffle tickets.
And now, did they make enough money to warrant it?
Well, I don't know the details, and it'd be wrong of me to go into them. But what I do know is that it wasn't as straightforward as just selling a raffle ticket, putting them all in a hat and pulling it out. It had to be ratified by the Gaming Commission that you were doing this fairly.
Yeah.
And it made it... I think it went over like 2 years over the time. Right. And in the end, it worked. And somebody, I think from Germany, if I remember rightly, won it. But knowing the guy really well, I remember him saying to me, it was just, if they would have known what they know now,
they wouldn't have done
maybe they wouldn't have done it in that way. It was something because they went on the TV to promote it. They're one of the first people to do this idea.
Yeah.
But I've seen lots of other people who say they're doing that. And then a bit further down the line, you'll see an article saying they've had to stop doing it.
Yeah, because of the Gaming
Commission, and it's something that you can't just do.
All right.
So it was,
there we go. That's true, but not very funny.
It wasn't funny, but it's true for anyone who's thinking of raffling the house off. I just thought that save you a bit of time, really.
Yeah, don't do it.
So anyway, I was watching a programme the other night. It made me think of the escape rooms that we did, because the woman says, "Oh, we do those escape rooms. We always get out really quickly." I said, "Why? What do you do that?" She said, "All you do, you go in, you just start smashing everything up. They open the door, let you out." So, which I thought was
what
quite
programme
funny.
were you watching?
It was a comedy. It was but so you go in this room, for people who don't know what escape rooms are, and
you escape.
Well, you've got to solve all these puzzles
Yeah.
and things like that. And I don't want to spoil anything. There were no spoilers. But you know what? There's a few surprises, and we got out with 5 minutes to spare.
Oh, right, okay.
I've done three of these L2 things up there. We've done
but nobody would have noticed.
Oh yeah, it's a podcast, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've done 3.
Yeah.
We've done one in York.
Yeah.
We've done one locally to here, haven't we? And then we've done this one in Bolton. And the other 2, we only got out literally with less than a minute to spare.
I've done one, and we were meant to be like an hour, and we were out in like 35 minutes or something.
That's like really quick. Either that or it was a rubbish one.
I think it were a rubbish one.
Was it?
But I don't know. It's one of those where they go, "Oh, you've got to get out as soon as possible." But I think, well, you're not getting your money's worth then. That's the Yorkshireman in me. Like, yeah, we'll spend the full hour in. We'll be good.
We'll just slide down on the set.
Yeah,
we know what the final thing is. We'll just No, I think that I got more of a buzz out the ones where it was right on the last minute.
Yeah,
but there was a satisfaction to be had by getting out. So again, that's a bit of a past. I enjoyed it.
Was it the priest in the kitchen with the candles? Talking of games, have you seen on Netflix that new Bandersnatch?
Bandersnatch.
Have you seen it?
Play your own adventure.
Oh my! I got in from work one night, and it must be just after midnight. I thought I'd get in bed, watch a bit of TV before I drop off because I'm still wired. I was up till 3 a.m. doing different things, trying to work. Oh, that's a good one.
Don't you think you should explain what it is?
Well, Bandersnatch it's by
the people who do Black Mirror.
Yes, I was trying to think of his name.
I can't remember. That's why I just went. It's the bloke who does Black Mirror.
It'll come to me in a minute. And
is it Jamie someone?
No, it's not Jamie somebody.
That's best for you.
No,
it's not John 2.
No, it's not John 2. If it were John 2, it'd be an apocalypse film.
So you start watching the film, but you keep your remote control in your hand, don't you?
Yeah, and you get options through it. So first one is when he wakes up in the morning, you get to choose what cereal he has. Whether it's
slow start, isn't it?
Cocoa Pops or something. No, it's what is it? Cornflakes or something else. And then you progress, don't you, through, and you have different endings depending on...
The thing that's weird when you're playing it, don't you think so? So say you said, do you want Cocoa Pops or do you want cornflakes?
Yeah.
You press cornflakes, and then when it starts playing again, and all of a sudden he starts pouring cornflakes out. You do feel like you're...
yeah, it was really bizarre.
You're working him.
To say, and there was part of it where on the computer it says we're watching you, and you get to choose whether you go, we're watching you on Netflix. So you're like, oh, it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Because...
Did you choose Netflix?
I did, yeah.
So I don't want to spoil it for anyone, because I did the Netflix. Anyway,
yeah, I chose
which
Netflix.
I thought was a bit weird.
Yeah, but then it's such a unique and interactive way of TV now, because I don't watch much TV. It tends to be on either as I'm dropping off, and then I'll switch it off and go to sleep, or because I've got a little one at home, we have kiddies programs on, but it's normally background music.
There are computer games that are like Choose Your Own Adventure. So
well, that's what it's based on.
One of the most famous ones is called Black Rain.
Yeah.
So that was pretty much a... I've just a little bit of an edit there. It's not about it, it's Heavy Rain. Sorry.
How dare you, Carl?
I've just dissed a computer game. Christian's having a meltdown in the corner.
I've never seen him as animated in my life.
I thought it was Black Rain. It's not, it's Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain.
And on that, you make all the choices. So they're all based on these books used in the 70s and 80s, Choose Your Own Adventure games. Yeah. And I've got some of those which I've bought for Isabella. She likes going through them. Yeah. So did you, out of 10, Bandersnatch?
Oh God! A good 8.5.
Really?
I really enjoyed it because I enjoyed that interactive part of it.
I loved it.
Yeah.
But one of my friends who loves computer games and even used to play all that, he gave it like a 4.
Really?
Hated it.
See, I like
so I didn't get it. I nearly had an argument with him.
Really?
Yeah, it was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
So if you've got Netflix, I'd give it a go. It's quite dark, isn't it?
Yeah, very dark. I mean, it's not family viewing by any stretch of imagination, but it's I would recommend it. It's very, very good.
Anyway, I think we're coming to the end of this.
Just so we know, the guy's Charlie Brooker that does it.
Not Jamie Brooker.
Not Jamie Brooker.
Charlie
Brooker. Yeah. He's the
Not
one
John T. Brooker.
Not John T. Brooker, no. He's the guy that does Black Mirror and Bandersnatch and stuff.
Not Black Rain.
Not Black Rain. Heavy metal. No.
Heavy Brooker.
Heavy
John 2.
Yeah, it's one of those. But enjoy Netflix. Have you watched the one with the Sandra Bullock in with a blindfold?
Welcome to the next Netflix review program. Do you know I've not watched, but I know loads of people who have. I've got it there to watch it.
Yeah.
It's a bit scary, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
And then there's another one where there's a film out like that where they can't make a sound. Apparently it's really weird in the cinema because no one wants to get any of the food or eat because if you make a sound, something comes to get you.
Oh, right. What, in the cinema?
Well, I think that'd be a good idea. Wouldn't it? Let's make it interactive. If you make a sound in the cinema, someone comes and stabs you.
Yeah.
So
people holding in farts in the cinema.
You'd shut up, wouldn't you? I always used to say that. We're running, these fun runs and everything, people all dressed up and all that. I think after every mile, they should shoot the last 10 people. And then you wouldn't see many people dressed as giraffes, would you?
That's Jesus, Carl.
That's nearly as bad as my practical joke with the tomato sauce. I just nicked that joke as well.
You're a bit...
It's been one of those years.
Has it?
We're only a few days in.
Gosh.
So, anyway, it's been wonderful to be back because after the break, I didn't know if you'd want to do another one.
Really? Is that why you've not phoned me? Carl.
Yeah, but you didn't ring me. But you did bring me presents.
I did bring you presents.
You did, and which is brilliant. So, have a happy 2019, everybody.
Oh, I think we're wrapping this one up, are we? Is that it? Have you had enough of this one?
Well, you've got to pick the kids up. We've got to do another one yet.
I know.
So when you listen to the next one, just remember that we did it about 5 minutes in front of this one.
Why would you ruin the illusion?
We've told them before.
Well,
I've got loads to talk about.
Oh, yeah?
It's funnier than Netflix.
Well, that's the thing. Over the last few weeks, I've watched a bit of TV, you see, because I've
been Christmas, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, that's it. You watch a bit more than normal, but I just thought it'd be nice to share.
Shall we talk about it in the next episode?
If you want to. See you in a minute.
Do you want to do the wrap-up?
If you want. What, like a Christmas present?
Well, you could unwrap up if you want.
Okay. What?
I don't know.
You want to get naked?
Don't be weird. I'm not taking my clothes off again. We did that one. Why do you think I've stopped filming it?
I've no idea. I was going to ask you about it. Anyway, so this has been Confessions from the Backseat. I've been Andrew Dean.
I've been Carl Royal.
And our production, sound engineer, and all-round genius.
And games title corrector. He's got a new title.
Games title corrector.
Well, I said the wrong game, didn't I? Yeah. He corrected me.
And Carl Ryle, our professor of English language.
And colloquialisms.
You can reach us on all the social medias. You can reach us by email, which we'll be giving out at the end. And if you have any topics, anything you want to add, and if you do want to go with our little topic for today and send us how big your lid is...
or what you thought of your Bandersnatch.
Yeah. Then get in touch.
See you next time.
See you next time.